Hi, I'm Winnie and I ask questions. And in today's episode, I'm speaking with the man leading Hyderabad's AI revolution, Shri Jayesh Ranjan sir. Want to know how Hyderabad is becoming a global AI city? Keep watching.
Sir, as the Government of Telangana is pitching Hyderabad to be an AI city, what are the top domains that we are looking forward to integrate AI in?
See, we are looking first and foremost at the most relevant use cases. Eventually, the purpose of calling ourselves an AI city is that we should be able to solve as many problems that community faces, people face, using AI solutions. So these could be students, this could be patients, this could be elderly people, these could be young children, these could be people living in remote areas, this could be farmers. So for every section, whatever are the most pressing problems, if AI can potentially provide a solution, we need to be the city and the state where these solutions are developed, these solutions are tested, and eventually these are scaled up. So the whole purpose of calling ourselves AI city or an AI state is to focus on the end results, which is how do you bring technology to benefit the common person.
Sir, to leverage a technology such as AI, network penetration is really important. Considering the situation in the state of Telangana, what would be your comment about the network penetration in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities?
See, the state is implementing a very ambitious project, which is called T-Fiber. Part of this project is being supported by Government of India also. This is also a national project in which optic fiber cable is being laid out to connect every village, every panchayat. But in Telangana, what we have done is that we have decided to go beyond the panchayat. We have decided to connect every household. And that is happening very, very quickly. So we are in September now. My guess is that by, let us say, May or June of next year, the entire state of Telangana, whether you are living in some rural area, remote area, on the hills or in the forests, wherever you are, regardless of your location, optic fiber cable broadband will be provided to your doorstep. And then people can use devices. I mean, I'm not expecting that the moment a house is connected with optic fiber cable, people will start rushing out and buying a smartphone or a tab. But gradually they will realize, and since the data plans in our country are very, very low, people will realize that affording a smartphone or a smart tab, even though it costs something, and obviously they will have to sacrifice to get access to that kind of a device, but it will help them in many ways. So the benefits that they will get in investing in a device will outweigh the cost and sacrifices they will make to purchase that. So my guess is that within a matter of 1 year, every citizen potentially will have connectivity to make use of AI-enabled solutions.
Sir, what policy reforms could we expect after this summit?
See, during the summit itself, we have laid down what is called a AI roadmap. Like how will AI really help the state in becoming an AI-powered state? So there are 40 plus interventions. And many people who have gone through that roadmap, as you know, many experts have come. Many people have given us guidance and ideas on what can be done to further improve that roadmap, to implement it more effectively, etc. So these are the suggestions which we will be really very seriously looking at and implementing. And if any improvement is required on the roadmap, that will be one of the biggest benefits that we as a Telangana government are getting from this summit. But one other benefit that we are getting is that many people have seen and found lots of value in this roadmap. They feel that whatever we have announced, whatever we are promising to implement is itself something very wonderful. No other state in the country is doing it. And many people have offered to collaborate with us. So in 2 days, we would have received at least 50, 60 offers of collaboration, which otherwise would have taken months altogether to reach out and discuss and call and make them understand their value proposition. In 2 days, it's like a very quick matchmaking kind of a thing. So this is the other benefit that we have derived out of this conference, this summit, and we are keen to do more of these kind of events, not at this scale, but at least smaller events more focused events. So let us say one event focused only on startups, one event focused only on students, one event focused on the community at large. So we will be doing many regular events focused on AI from now onwards.
Yes, sir. Sir, with the Telangana government allocating resources to AI, whether it's 200 acres of land or whether getting 2,000 professionals for a summit, what would this impact the job situation in the state? Will it create more jobs, or will the automation driven by AI will try? What do you have to comment about this?
See, there are three kinds of comments which I'm making. See, the first is that because of the participation with this summit, the coverage this summit has received. So for example, the two of you will tell your classmates in your college that you participated in summit. People who will listen to this podcast, they will note that the government in Telangana is focused on AI. So first of all, because of the awareness and because of the focus on prominence on AI, many students would like to think of becoming AI professionals. This could become their primary career choice. Whatever they want to do, they may like to understand much more about AI, bring AI into their professional skill sets, and tomorrow embark on a full-fledged AI career. So that is one, that this particular event will motivate lots of young people also to realize that AI can offer amazing job opportunities, either as an entrepreneur or as a working professional or as an innovator, whatever. The other important thing which is there in the question is that AI automation can lead to some job losses. So in fact, I explained this to one press person yesterday. So if this interview was happening in my office, suppose you came to the secretariat, you sat in my office, you would notice that throughout the day, at least 7-8 times a day, I will call my PA and I will give him some tasks. So for example, once I will tell him that prepare a letter which I will send to Government of India Secretary asking for some funds, or prepare a mail which I will send to the head of Google Hyderabad inviting him to come for some meeting. Third time I'll tell him to do something else. If I were using a very good AI automation tool, the need to call the PA would just not be there. I just have to open so I use Gemini quite a lot. So I'll open Gemini and I'll tell Gemini, please draft a letter to the Union Secretary asking for funds for this project. So at the end of it, you may think that the job of the PA will go because I don't need the PA anymore. The tool is doing all these kind of jobs. But there is another thing. So if I tell Gemini that prepare a letter to Government of India Secretary, you will notice that the letter which the Gemini has generated is very incomplete. They will not understand why I am asking money, for what project I am asking money, which is the way in which letters are written to Government of India. But it is not machine's fault. The machine has only been trained to that extent. So 4 people are required to improve the caliber of that machine, to help it understand the context, help it perfect the language, understand my writing style, how do you write to a Government of India Secretary. So one job will go here, but 4 new jobs will be created just to train that machine. The only reality is that the person who is losing the job here and the people who are getting the job here, they are not the same. The PA will lose the job, but the PA will not get these jobs unless he has the skills to train the machine, to know what is large language model, how are AI algorithms built. So that is also one of the AI roadmap responsibilities that we have taken, that we will upskill large number of people. So people who are doing routine automation kind of jobs, their jobs are bound to be lost at some point in time or the other. We cannot delay the inevitable. So whether they lose it immediately, they lose it 1 year later or 4 years later, the earlier they realize, and we all realize, that there are some sets of jobs which are at risk, and upskill those people. So my PA possibly never never did a technology course, never did any online course, doesn't know AI in a very deep way. He must be superficially familiar because all of us are talking about AI. But if I tell him that there are some online courses, understand the basic of AI, do a little bit of practice, do a little bit of coding and all those things, understand how AI is used, maybe in 6 months' time, he can develop that skill so that tomorrow, even when his job is at risk, he can move or transition to somewhere else very quickly. And the third thing is that this upskilling thing is also a very important responsibility for the government.
Thank you so much for your time and consideration, sir.
If you enjoyed this video, then please do like, share and subscribe to Winnie for more interesting stories like this.